Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. Enjoy personalized comfort for better sleep night after night. It's the final days of our Black Friday sale. Recharge this season with a bundle of cozy, soothing comfort. Now only $17.99 for our C2 mattress and base, plus free premium delivery. Prices higher in Alaska and Hawaii. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today.
We all know those GLP-1 injections work wonders, but that price tag almost gave me a heart attack when my insurance denied coverage. I was staring at a choice between paying my mortgage or paying for weight loss. Talk about a rock and a hard place. Then I found Elevate Health compounded semaglutide at just $58 with payment plans that don't require a second mortgage. Same medication, same results, but a price that real folks can actually afford. Visit joinelevate.com today. That's JOINELEVATE.com. Your wallet will be as happy as your waistline. This medication is not FDA approved.
Are you scouring the web for the best Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals? Stop it. Get Rakuten. Rakuten is a shopping sidekick that gets you cash back on gifts for everyone on your list. Right now, you can get up to 15% cash back at the stores you love. You can even stack cash back on top of the biggest sales of the year. That's savings on savings. It's more time shopping and less time searching. With Rakuten, you're always saving at your favorite stores on the things you're already buying. Cashback is automatically added to your account as you shop, and you get paid with gift cards, PayPal, or check. Or eligible American Express card members can even choose to earn membership reward points instead of cashback. It's truly a no-brainer. Now's the time to join. Up to 15% cashback ends on 12/2. Plus, new members will receive a welcome bonus after minimum qualifying purchases. Just go to Rakuten.com, download the app, or install the browser extension. That's RAKUTEN. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back to the King of Hearts podcast, hosted by me, Chiara King. And today we have a male guest. We never really have male guests. I think you're the second male guest on the pod. Or is it the third?
First the worst, second the best. That's what we know about.
There you go. I don't have many guys on the pod. It was like most of my viewers are girls. But maybe we can learn something from your love life. Who knows? Or maybe we can learn something. Anyway, sorry. This is Tom.
What's happening, girl? You right?
Yeah, it's happening, girl. You're right. And Tom is going to tell me all about his tragic love life, right?
It's so bad.
Yeah? It's so bad that it's good.
I find it funny.
I think we'll all find it funny. My love life is pretty tragic in itself. So I feel like we can definitely bond over that.
Let's do this.
But yeah, so Tom was actually on Married at First Sight, which I haven't actually seen. I'm so sorry.
I didn't watch it either, don't worry.
You didn't watch it? And you were on it?
Yeah, it's traumatizing.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't think yeah.
God, and like seeing my profile with my big hooked nose, witch nose. God, no, I can't be doing that.
No? Oh
no,
well,
it's too much for me.
But you got married, didn't you?
Yeah. Forced it second sight though.
If you love me, let me fly away. Maybe I'll come back to you. Maybe I won't.
Why did you go on a program where you get married at first sight?
It's actually quite funny. So I was out on a date in Bristol.
Okay.
It was awful.
Awful.
I had such a bad time.
Was it on a dating app?
No, I'd met her through a friend at work.
Okay.
And I remember I was driving home. I drove past the building for the company, for this really amazing company. It's an investment platform. And I was like, I really want to work there. Got home. Married at First Sight was on. I was like, I could do all right on that. That would be quite nice to meet someone on there. And then the next day... So you watched
Married at First Sight and you were like,
night,
I'd like to do it.
And then the next day I got contacted for both. And I got offered both. And then I had this...
That's so random.
So it's either I get married, and I'd already taken the job, I'd been there for a few months, and I told them 2 weeks before I was supposed to get married that I'm getting married and I'm leaving.
Wait, so you were at another job?
Yeah, I got a job. I'd been there for a few months.
Yeah.
And it was like my dream job.
Then you got offered to go on Married at First Sight.
Yeah. And so I was like, I have to pick. So I couldn't do both.
Oh, shit.
So I had to pick, so I left my job.
And you were like, I'm going to go on Married at First Sight.
You can always get another job.
True.
You can't get another wife. I mean, you can.
You can get another wife.
But, you know, they match you with someone who's meant to be your perfect person. I'm thinking,
so that's what they did. So how do they match you with the perfect person? Do you have to give like every single interest that you have, every hobby that you have, if you're introverted, extroverted, like how does this matchmaking process work? Can I join? I want to get match made in heaven.
I'm looking for people.
No, I definitely don't.
Do you want to get divorced on TV? That's what usually happens.
I don't want to get.
There's only one couple that's still together and another couple that got together but weren't actually the same couple. So they...
Okay.
R.I.P.
So how did they do it?
So they do these psychometric tests, and there's a big science behind it apparently. So they measure things like your empathy, your narcissism, your...
Can you see what you have?
Yeah, you have to ask, but...
Did you ask?
My empathy was 10 out of 10, right? Which is, I'm quite happy with that.
That's really good.
What do you think my problem solving in a relationship was? It was a 1.
Problem solving.
Problem solving in a relationship.
It was 1.
So I know there's a problem, but I've no clue what to do about it.
Oh,
So
that's not good.
No, RIP my ability to resolve issues.
Okay, that's a big problem.
I feel like, look, there's a problem, right? Say we're in a relationship
Yeah.
and you're upset because I'm not doing the dishes.
Yeah.
I would just go, look, I'm sorry I'm not doing the dishes. I will do the dishes.
Okay.
And to me, that's the problem resolved. But for you, it probably wouldn't be. It's like, no, I'm still frustrated. We need to talk about this. Why aren't you doing it? So I'm like, but I'll do it.
Okay.
Just tell me what I need to do.
That sounds like a very man logical thing of like, there's not an issue. What? I'll just do it tomorrow.
Well, the issue is
but then what happens if you don't do it tomorrow?
That's the thing. That's the thing. So like, for example, on the show, I remember there was this issue was, look, I'm a Greek man.
Okay.
From my beard, you can see I'm quite hairy.
Yes.
My spirit animal is a cat.
Your spirit animal is a cat.
And it also emanates physically. I shed.
You shed?
I shed. So there's hair everywhere. So Roz was saying, look, you need to hoover. And I'm like, okay, it's annoying her.
You need to hoover your hair.
I need to hoover my hair. So I started hoovering my hair. And she was like, oh no, he's actually doing it. It's great. But for me, if someone tells me there's a problem, I just do it.
Okay.
You know, I can only do it. I can't.
Right.
Talking about it doesn't help me. So this is what I mean, right? Like,
okay. So you're not a great problem solver, but you're a massive empath. What about narcissism? Where was that on the...
Oh, mine was a 3.
Oh, okay.
So it was quite low. But
God, I would have loved to see what my ex was. Do you have a narcissistic ex?
She was so bad. That's why I got on the show.
That's why you went on the show. Because you were like, I just want to get married now. I'm over it.
Well, it was more...
What is a narcissistic woman like? Because I feel like narcissistic men we know a lot of.
Narcissistic men are very overt. You can see they're narcissistic because all they care about is themselves.
And also they're very extroverted, very sociable.
Because I think women like a charming, confident guy. And when you first meet a narcissist as a man, they're charming and
confident guy.
But then you realize that charming,
deeply
confidence
insecure
is a reflection of the deep insecurity. And it means that they have to knock you down a peg.
Yeah.
So that maintains their levels of confidence. And women do it, but in a very different way.
Okay. What's a woman narcissist like?
Okay, I'll give you an example. We're driving in the car. She takes a picture of me, and I'm thinking, oh, it's a nice summer's day. Taking a nice picture of me, memories. And then she shows me the picture and looks, oh, look, Tom, you could really use a nose job. And I'm like, oh, right. And I remember she was saying to me, oh, Tom, you need to change your last name. It's too foreign sounding.
Okay.
And it was things like, oh, yeah, you're too foreign looking, Thomas, you know. What's going on here?
But like a lot of girls like foreign guys.
I mean, I'm like, she's half Serbian.
What?
So
maybe
herself.
she's probably ashamed of the fact that she's not fully English, maybe?
Well, yeah, she had the nose job, she had all that done. So it was definitely, the narcissism was a reflection of insecurity again, but it was directed at the way I look, at what I did for work, the car I drove, family, it was just bad. RIP, healthy relationships. I've been single for half a decade now.
You've been single for half a decade.
Yeah.
So 5 years. But you got married.
I mean, I don't really count that as a real relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, we got forced to live together.
So
and go on holiday.
Like, just explain to me about that. Like, so you just met and you had to just get married, even if you didn't. Like, did you find her attractive?
I remember I was standing at the end of the altar, and the first time I saw her is when she walked down. That's how it works.
You stand at the end of the altar, and then they walk down. You're getting married immediately.
Yeah, you don't. Look, I understand.
You have no choice.
No choice. You just so if you don't
it's
like
not
them,
like Love Is Blind, where you like have tests with different people. You just get married.
You don't have a choice.
Right.
We both didn't want to go through with it that day. Before we'd even met each other, we were both like freaking out.
Okay.
And I remember like, when I saw her, I was like, okay, thank God she's not ugly. I can work with this. The first thing that came to my mind. She's a good-looking girl, but she did not find me attractive at all.
She didn't find you attractive.
Not to begin with, no.
Really?
She was like, oh, like, it's a bit awkward. She didn't kiss me at the altar. I think...
I mean, I guess when you've just met someone.
We were the only one who didn't kiss at the altar. So she went cheek immediately. And I'm like, oh, God, this is recorded. All my friends and my mum are here. This is devastating. And then when we eventually did kiss in the photo shoot, I went, I'm so sorry, before I kissed her.
Why?
Because
you can't apologize before you kiss.
Uncomfortable with the whole thing. And as a man,
no.
if a girl's uncomfortable around you and everyone's like, get closer, give her a kiss, I'm just like, she doesn't want me to.
Yeah.
She really doesn't want me to kiss her.
So you oh no.
So I was like, I was cringing out so hard.
That is the cringiest thing ever.
Oh, it was so and then the honeymoon was even worse.
Oh, so basically the whole relationship was a shambles from the beginning.
The beginning was awful, but it got better. It got better.
It got better.
It got better.
The beginning was awful.
I mean, it was funny to watch, apparently. I remember my old boss, he sent me a text saying, Thomas, why are they playing the Undateables music over your honeymoon? Oh, it was so funny. Gotta laugh, though. It was quite
You gotta laugh.
It was quite funny.
You gotta laugh.
And then Channel 4 were basically alluding that I was Sheldon Cooper.
From Big Bang Theory.
I was like, what, you implying I have autism?
Oh,
I was like messaging
they said that you had autism.
I was messaging the producers like, guys, what's
on the
going
show?
on with this marketing? No, they said it on the marketing.
On the marketing saying that
I forgot to say, they said it was the most awkward wedding in Married at First Sight history.
Oh no.
I'm not an awkward person, right? Not all the time.
Oh God.
But it's like, if someone just doesn't want to be around you, you kind of like, what do I do here? I just have to stand there and put up with it.
So you just stood there and put up with it. Okay, and then so I hope it got better, right?
It got better, don't worry.
Okay, so after the honeymoon was still bad.
Awful.
Okay.
She kept saying, I want to cuddle. I'm like, you don't, just give me a cuddle. Like,
You said I want to cuddle.
well, she was saying, I want to cuddle. I'm like, you're literally saying one thing, body language is another.
Okay.
And ultimately, I was just like, give me a cuddle if you want to cuddle. That's just what normal people do.
Did you kiss at the honeymoon?
No, I think the first time we kissed was the first time we had sex.
On the honeymoon?
It wasn't on the honeymoon. It was like the day or two we got back.
From the honeymoon?
From the honeymoon, which was Austria. When they had the itinerary, bring a jacket on your honeymoon, I was livid.
Yeah.
Ready to go home.
You want to go Maldives?
I want to go Maldives.
And you went to Austria?
Tenerife.
To wearing a jacket?
I was wearing a jacket.
Oh, that's not very cool.
It's not a vibe. No, you can't. You know, you want to see your wife in a bikini. You're not
Yeah.
in a jacket in a bloody ski suit.
Your brand new wife that you just met. Yeah. Anyway, so you got after the honeymoon, it got better.
It got better. So I think that's when you realise.
Did you get divorced on the show as well?
Oh yeah. She broke up with me. So do you know the premise of homestays? So you go to each other's home at the end.
Okay.
And basically, we did mine, all good. Did her. She's like, no, I don't want to do this anymore, mate. And I'm like, oh.
And how long had you been married for?
Like 8 weeks.
8 weeks. That's a long time.
I think that's the longest I've ever lived with a girl.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, we don't want to be okay. So
Did you like her?
Yeah, I liked her. We both liked each other. I think it was just she'd recently broken up with her long-term boyfriend before going on the show.
So why?
Oh no, to be fair, I kind of understand it, right? You know, she was getting over a relationship, and
Okay.
her sister said,
So
apply for the show.
So get married.
Apply for the show. It'll be a bit of fun. No one expects to get
Stay.
on it.
Okay.
To
Right.
get the actual gig.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a bit of
Okay.
fun, and then it got serious, and then we had a good time. And look, she's a lovely person, just not my person. And I'm not her person.
We're just going to take a pause there and we'll be back after this break.
So that ended in October.
That ended in May, but the
Last
show
year.
finished in November.
Okay. So have you been like dating, or are you single, or are you in a relationship now?
I don't understand how dating works. I don't get it.
I mean, I've been single for 5 months and
Oh, really?
yeah, not 5 years, but you have also been married, so you can't
Five's
touch
a
it.
5.
5 is a 5, yeah.
Five is a 5.
I haven't opened a single dating app since I've been single. Don't. You don't recommend?
I don't recommend. Actually, this is really a lovely thing. So you know Paul Brunson, Celebs Go Dating guy?
Yeah.
He said on a podcast, get your friends to set you up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you got what, 1.2 million friends on Instagram?
Yeah, but I don't like meeting people on social media either. Yeah, I'm just like I'm not vibing with it.
Don't. It's awful.
Yeah, I just find like dating. Also, we had to do our controversial quote of the week. And today's quote is, people always say that relationships aren't that great and that it's better to be single, but no one tries to be single. Everyone is working towards being in a relationship. Why is it when we're always single, we want to be in a relationship? Why can't we just try to be single? Have you ever tried to be single for 5 years?
5 years.
But then you got
tried.
married.
We've tried hard for 5 years. To be fair, the last year I've been like, no, I'm being single. I'm very lucky that after the show I had a very good reception. I'm very lucky because the show is very relevant. I have people coming up to me. So it's very easy to meet people naturally. But recently it has been be single.
Really?
Be single because I feel like dating now,
it's
kind
hard.
of alluding to your quote, it's people who end up with someone they can't find someone else who's better. Not
Right,
ending up
so
with
they're
someone they really
basically
wanna be with.
settling.
Everyone settles
Yeah.
when they get in a relationship.
Yeah, and do you think they settle more towards 30 because everyone's stressed about getting married and blah, blah, blah? Because like I'm 25, I'm not like stressing to get married, but like, you know, when you get to like 28, 29, 30, like I have friends who are 30 and they're like, oh my God, I'm still single. Oh my God, I'm panicking.
Yeah.
Like I'm going on loads of dates with guys and like I just can't find my husband. And I'm just like, why are you in a stress? Why are you in a rush? And also you don't want to meet the wrong person.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like you
And
need to vet
settle
them.
for the wrong person because that's for life.
Yeah. Dude, you can't settle for a 2 out of 10. You
No.
gotta aspire. You gotta shoot for the stars.
Exactly.
You know, everyone wants an Adonis.
So no online dating.
Well, I've been on Raya.
Oh yeah. I've been on one date from Raya. Did you like it?
Look, I think Raya is really good because unlike the other apps, you know everyone is in a good career.
But there's a lot of people in a good career on Hinge as well. But I also find that Raya, people lie a lot as well, that
Do
they're in
they?
a good career. And they're actually like, just like, yeah, they say that they're in a good career, but they're actually just
Okay.
like scraping off their friend's barrel.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, like those guys who just like say that they have this like rich lifestyle, but they're actually just like
By association.
by association to the actual
Uh-huh.
rich guy. And they're actually just an add-on extra who just jumps on the private jet and takes pictures in the private jet.
I
Pretends
take
it's
the
his.
pictures, guys. I'm the photographer.
Like, that's the kind of guys that I see on Raya. That's why I'm not
no.
into Raya. Hinge, I feel like the guys at least are more real, I find. Whereas Raya, like, they're trying to be someone that they're not.
I feel like if you really want something,
A relationship, yeah.
if you want something substantial, you're not going to really get it from an app because
Yeah.
nothing beats.
Although I
going
have
out.
friends who've met on apps and are now getting married.
Have you ever seen She's Not That Into You?
Yes.
We need a modern version referring to dating apps and really saying these people are the exception to the rule.
Yeah.
Because these apps, so for example, say you're in a relationship with someone, you've met them on the app. As soon as you break up, they are back on that app.
That is crazy.
If you've ever used any of these apps,
Yeah.
the same people are on those apps
Yes!
years later.
Yes, actually, that's so true. Was I on Hinge? I think I was on Hinge and I downloaded Hinge like a
Yeah.
year and a half later.
Yeah.
Same guys.
Same people.
Same guys. And still, guys active would text me and be like,
Hmm.
oh, you've been gone a while. I'm like, you've been here the whole time? You stayed here for like a year and a half?
Yeah. You know what? It's like the equivalent of the regular, your local pub.
Oh my
who
God.
keeps coming up to you and saying, do you want a drink?
Yeah.
It's female version, male version. It's all the same.
Oh, so you've seen girls on the apps as well.
And I'm just like, look, there's a reason why. There must be a reason why.
Or maybe
So
they
I'm-
just like really like the apps.
Really
And
like
they
the
or they
apps.
just really don't want a relationship. But that's the thing, when you really don't want a relationship, but you're on the apps. But then again, I guess the apps aren't really, they're for whatever you want it to be, I guess. But you know
Yeah.
what really irks me out is the guys or the girls on Raya that say that they're here just for friends, but they're
What?
actually
Get off the
not.
app.
But they're actually not.
That's the worst. You're not here for friends, mate. You're saying that because you're
No
obviously
one's
in a
on
relationship.
Raya just for friends.
No.
Can we just make a universal agreement here? If you really want to make friends with someone, you're not going to go on a dating app to make friends with the opposite gender where they're all fit to be friends.
It makes no sense. To be fair though, my friend met her best friend through Bumble.
Yeah, but that's Bumble friends. And also that's women and women. That's not women and men.
Well, I mean, that girl was bi and did make a move, but they're best friends now.
Okay.
So it's still dubious.
Yeah.
It's to be fair, these dating apps, they are incredibly pernicious and ultimately they will need banned.
So you recommend meeting in the real world. What about long distance relationships? How do you know?
Or do you have a bucket?
Yeah. Do you
Bucket.
really hate long distance relationships?
What's the point?
Yeah, I was a serial long distancer for 4 years.
Dude, you might as well be dating ChatGPT.
I
You probably get better looking pictures on there as well.
know.
It can generate
I don't
anything
know.
you want.
I just
You
was.
don't get to see them.
I know. I think I was speaking about this with another guy who came on my pod, and she was like, you know, the real reason why you are a serial long distance relationshipper, and I was like, why? And she was like, because you're emotionally distant.
I feel that.
That's why you like the long distance,
I
because
like that.
you're emotionally distant. You can't fully commit to the relationship, hence why you need them at a distance. So I'm working on that.
I mean, isn't it normal? To
But
be fair,
I always meet hot guys abroad. I never meet anyone in London. Do you meet girls in London?
to be fair, you only meet girls in London.
Really?
Because everyone who's in the
Any
countryside.
guys in London?
Girls don't go out in the countryside. You know, 'cause I live in deepest Wiltshire. You know, the sticks. I don't have 5G. I have better internet when I lived in a third world country than where I live right now.
You live in the
I live
countryside.
in the country.
Why don't you live in London?
I just can't. I can't do it.
Really?
I like coming in. I like getting out. I like to escape.
Okay.
Because I grew up in.
I mean, I literally grew up in London, so for me, it doesn't make a
I grew up in
difference.
Indonesia. I grew up in Jakarta, and it's such a metropolitan. I like being able to, you know,
You like
go on a
being-
walk, letting
Yeah,
my cats out without risking death.
that's true. So you got cats. You're a cat man.
To be fair, you reposted one of my videos.
Did I?
You've reposted one of my videos.
Which video?
The one where I say I miss my cats. Obviously, you won't remember. It's 5 seconds long.
I miss my cats.
Yeah.
That's really funny. So you're a cat man. You like cats. Not many men are into cats.
I was
It's
gonna
mainly
say
a woman
most-
thing.
Cats are the best. Like Leo does
are.
tricks. My cat does tricks.
Okay.
He can sit.
He can
do his
sing.
paw, sit.
I
He can sit down.
thought you said your cat can sing.
I mean, if screaming and yelling at 3 o'clock in the morning is singing, then my cat
oh
can
my
sing.
God. So you're really cat man.
I just love my cats, man.
You are Greek, and Greeks love their cats. Turkey loves their cats too.
I feel like the Greeks love their dogs. There's no stray dogs, but there's loads of stray cats.
Well, there's loads of stray cats in Turkey as well.
Yeah.
In Greece, I'm not sure. In London, there's no stray dogs or cats. I just can't get the fact of like a cat. What if they don't like you, and then they just will never like you?
That's literally what dating is.
So
That's dealing with other people. If they don't like you, what do? You just
but like
survive.
dogs will always love you.
If
They do. They will always love you.
Would you rather working for something or getting it without any effort?
Dogs
aren't loyal.
They are. They're way more loyal than cats.
Have you seen my cats?
Dogs, cats will leave you if you don't feed them. They will literally leave you and be like, fuck you, I'm off to the next house.
I will not take this Barbary against my cats.
True. It's true.
Look,
Cats are not loyal in the slightest.
I mean, my cats are. They're loyal to
Okay.
me. They're lovely to me.
Maybe they're like dogs.
To be fair, he does tricks. He's basically a little dog.
Okay. It's been a real interesting story. It's been an interesting roller coaster.
Thank you.
You know, we started with marriage,
Ended with divorce.
ended in divorce and cats and dogs. Thank you for giving your insight on your love of cats and your love of women.
I love women.
And your hatred
My
for
mum's
dating
one.
apps. Thank you for joining. And if you do want to follow Tom, your Instagram and your TikTok,
Thomas Kriaras.
I'll see you in the next video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, follow, subscribe, all that jazz. And follow Tom, subscribe to him, and watch his TikToks. They're actually quite funny.
I wish.
Bye.
Maybe I won't.